I come to campus and I feel like I can't breathe. Like, I walk off of campus and I still feel like I can't breathe. And I feel people staring at me, and I'm unsure if it's because of maybe they've seen me at rallies, or maybe they know who I am or what I believe in, or that I'm Israeli.
Tense is what I would use to describe the climate on campus. One word that came to mind would be vilification.
We are struggling. We are afraid for our identities to be leaked. We are afraid of our future positions and jobs, etc., just for talking about a liberation struggle.
I had one student I spoke with who told me she took off her Star of David necklace, something that visually identified her as being Jewish.
I'm not okay. No student is okay. No Israel supporting student is okay on this campus. My Israeli friends in Israel, my friends in army are texting me if I'm okay.
My family in Israel has to reach out to me, like my cousins who are actually fighting in war, or my grandparents, or anyone, and they're telling me to be careful.
In the classroom, professors have praised Hamas's terror attacks. Outside the classroom, there have been rallies of hundreds of students and faculty members and affiliates chanting for the destruction of the Jewish state and all of the people that live in the Jewish state.
Free speech is being policed on campus. If what you are saying does not align with what the administration deems as acceptable, you are warned that that may be considered hate speech.
We are seeing a consistent increase in racist and Islamophobic, anti-Palestinian, anti-Arab, anti-Middle Eastern harassment on our campus. Despite the increase in anti-Palestinian and Islamophobic sentiment on our campus, we wear our kufiyas with pride and we wave our Palestinian flags in solidarity, and that will never stop.
It's unbelievable to me that this campus, which is supposedly a campus that is a beacon of free speech, that is a beacon of like a liberation movements and so forth, like it's insane to me that it has the ability to harbor an environment like this.
It's making it more difficult to talk about even the human rights violations because we're being vilified. Basically, what I'm trying to say is we will not let these threats silence us as we fight for the human rights of Palestinians.
The most disturbing and worst act of anti-Semitism I have ever seen with my own eyes. It was terrifying. We're saying, oh, we don't feel safe. We don't feel safe because it is not safe. We've been comfortable owning our Jewish identity, loving our Jewish identity on campus. And so I think this was a rude awakening, but it shows that anti-Semitism is everywhere.
Both sides are unhappy with how the university's handling this. The Jewish students aren't, I don't think we'll forget the first statement that failed to condemn Hamas, and now the pro-Palestinian students, they feel that the university doesn't care about what's going on in Gaza and innocent civilians being killed.
This is the first time that kids are kind of on their own in life, And where universities are failing the most is that rather than teaching their students how to critically think and teaching them an important life lesson that actions have consequences, they're teaching kids that you can do whatever you want, you can say whatever you want, and there will be no pushback. So there is not even the opportunity to have an active discussion or an active debate.
Despite the threat to safety that we as Palestinian students and that our supporters are well aware of, our community and our allies continue to show outward and strong solidarity with us on the UC Berkeley campus.
Though Israeli and Jewish students feel physically unsafe right now, and though a lot of us aren't going to classes, doesn't mean that we're giving up and that we are not Jews with trembling knees. We're going to continue to fight, and we're going to continue to stand arm in arm with peace and love and empathy in our hearts.
Is there really space for these sorts of discussions at our school when that's supposed to be the whole point? That's why people come to a school like Columbia, is so that they can have varied opinions and varied discussions within the student body and within the academic body. I think people oftentimes find it quite difficult to talk to people they disagree with because they so easily write them off as the evil other.